Let's quickly review a recent McKinsey report that came out on software for automotive companies. Now, there's a fact here that's really shocking, and that's that software complexity is increasing far quicker than software development productivity. Now, why is this so huge? Well, if we look at this graph, we can see that the complexity of the software being developed in automotive companies has grown by a factor of 4, while the productivity has only kept up by growing with a factor of 1 since 2010. Let's talk about what this system complexity means for automotive companies. So the essence is that the bigger the system gets, the more features it has, the more complex the maintenance of the system will be. If you develop the system in 2010, it will require roughly 4 to 5 times more resources to maintain than it did in 2010. So we're going to go through a few ways in which an automotive company can handle this and can improve essentially their maintenance and increase their productivity. So first of all, reusing components. So when you have a lot of different components that does a lot of different things in the car, you can essentially reuse some of the components in other components. So you don't need to write a new software for each component that needs own maintenance, that have own systems, own integrations, own dependencies. So you can combine, so one component can be reused somewhere else. Secondly, when you have new models of the car coming out, you have older versions, newer versions. If you can consolidate the software so that it works cross-platform in every car in the same way, you only have one system to maintain. This will take complexity down, reduce it, make it simpler. And this also comes down to reducing the architectural complexity. So you would need to have more software architects reviewing the full architecture of the software using all the cars, seeing where can we combine, where can we reduce, where can we re-change the architecture, especially if you have been a legacy automaker that have been using different software from different suppliers. How can we consolidate them, put them under one roof? And by far, one of the biggest factors in keeping up with the extra maintenance cost is being on the edge with talent acquisition. And this is probably one of the hardest ones as well for legacy car companies. You essentially have to rebrand yourself to be an exciting workplace and need to be able to compete with pure software companies about the same talent. So if you take a company like Amazon or Google, they have been pure software for all their lifetime. They know how to attract software talent. But as a legacy automaker, you have to invest heavily in essentially building up your entire software organization, building a brand to attract the best people that know how to take care of this maintenance over huge and large systems. So I think with these tools and these strategies, automakers should be able to be better off in maintaining at least a reasonable level of complexity and not let it skyrocket, because when it becomes too complex, the prices are going to skyrocket, it's going to have glitches, bugs, and keeping up with the productivity. So hope you like this short video.